Okay, so I'm so tired. So hopefully this video will make sense. I wrote this script while tired, and I'm recording it while tired. So hopefully this video makes at least a little bit of sense. So recently I've been playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor on stream, which you should definitely go watch. And there was one glaring issue that I had with the game that I wanted to take a little bit to talk about. For context, Star Wars Jedi Survivor follows Cal Kestis. He is a Jedi who is trying to find a hidden oasis planet that is free from the Empire called Tanalorr. If you think that sounds even remotely interesting, go play the game for yourself, because this isn't about the game, this is about the gameplay. But if you do play it on like Jedi Padawan, like the difficulty. Play it on like the Padawan difficulty. Pretty much anything higher is going to be a completely miserable experience for you, and I'm going to try to explain why. I know, look, this video is going to be pretty negative, and I don't really like being negative too much, but I want this video to seem as kind of like valid criticism towards a game that I think is really, really, really fucking good on just a lower difficulty, right? And I know that throughout this video I'm going to be complaining that the difficulty is too difficult, right? But that's not exactly what I'm doing, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. But the game is amazing. It's beautiful, its story is gripping, and there's so much stuff to do. I mean, the story is like at least like 15 hours long, and that's not even including the fact that you can go to like 5 different planets and get things from those planets. Like, I've played like 60 hours of the game, and I've never 100% completed the game. That 60 hours technically does count towards the stream that I had, but take 15 away from 60, that's how much I've played, and I still haven't 100% completed the game. But anyways, it just, holy shit, it feels like 30 hours compared to like the 15-hour story, because of just how massively like unbearable the fucking combat is. And it's all because of a little thing called enemy aggression. Now, in normal games, the enemy aggression is not changed. Whether you're playing on easy difficulty or hard difficulty or you will die difficulty, it doesn't really matter. The enemy aggression will always kind of stay the same. Unless it's something like a stealth game, then maybe you'll get noticed a little bit sooner. But when it comes to basic combat games, or just any kind of combat game, the aggressiveness of the enemy is not going to change. And I think that that's where this game incredibly fucking fails. And I have no idea how this specific thing would ever get past playtesting, because it makes sense that your parry windows would be a little bit shorter with a higher difficulty. It even makes sense that the damage that you take would be even more when you're on a higher difficulty. What doesn't make sense is the fact that you can't separate the enemy aggression from any of the actual good difficulty options. And before anyone tries to fucking say that it's a skill issue, look at this. You can even see that I got iframes during this dodge, but this isn't a skill issue. It's an issue with the game. You can see that I have clearly dodged that attack, but the game just doesn't care. It made me get hit anyway. Now, I want you to take a look at this clip real quick. It's a little bit long. I mean, not really, because I actually watched it, but it's a little bit long, and I'm not going to be here for it, but you will see me in the corner, whatever corner it is. You'll see me in the little corner probably complaining, but watch this real quick. How would I ever have been able to handle all of these enemies with the difficulty that I was on? You would think that maybe you could separate them and maybe like pick them off one by one, but because of the enemy aggression, you can't do that. It's impossible to do that. Now, I understand that enemy aggression is part of the difficulty making the game more difficult, but holy shit, this is just impossible to fucking deal with. There are way too many enemies and way too many variations of those enemies in this one area, because either you have to deal with people being at a distance or being like right up close, and it gets to the point where like this is way off script. I didn't even write this down. This is just me remembering how bad the fucking combat is. You are never given time to do anything. You are never given time to heal. You are never given time to attack. You are constantly being attacked by something in this game when you are in a combat encounter. And I'm actually getting kind of angry, and I'm so happy that my AC is on because I'm getting warm. I can feel it. It is so unbearably, unbelievably difficult at some points because of just how hard this difficulty is. And obviously, you know, well, why are you complaining that the difficulty is making the game difficult? It would be difficult, but at least bearable if I didn't have every single enemy in this one room attacking me all at once. I can understand the fact that if I get hit, I will take more damage. But when it gets to the point where I have no attack windows, I don't even have healing windows, which are just attack windows that you use to heal. But like, I don't have any windows to do anything. You are only either dodging or blocking, and it is so unbelievably painfully difficult that it made me want to quit playing the game on stream multiple fucking times. The entire game is like this. I mean, hell, there's even platforming that is just like actively fucking over the player. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find it, but if you're hearing me say this, then I did find it. Watch this. That actively fucked me over. Now, obviously, it's like, okay, well, you know, you just respawn, but it's like when you respawn with less health than you had. So now you have to use a stim, you have to waste a stim because the game just actively fucked you over. It's so unbelievably janky sometimes that it just punishes you for its own mistakes. Here, I have a short rant that I had on stream, so I'm sorry if the quality is a little low. I didn't record it, I just had to pull it from YouTube. You know what, fuck it, here. I'll say it here, and then maybe edit it, and then make that into the video. The combat in this game is so fucking horrible, because not only, like, maybe my controller is broken. It could totally be just because my controller is broken a little bit, but the buttons... Oh, hold on, I have to fucking click into it. The buttons work. You can see that Cal is attacking. You can see that every time I hit the button, he fucking blocks. The button works. You can see every time that I fucking hit B. So every time that I hit B, I'm dodging. It's just every once in a while in combat, it just will not fucking work. It will not do what you want it to fucking do. And it is so unbelievably frustrating because the story is beautiful. The planets are amazing. I love exploring this game. It's so beautiful. It's never not like amazing to look at. But good lord, is the difficult, like, not even the difficulty, just the enemy placement. I might even put something behind me now or just put something like somewhere like over here. But holy fucking shit, dude. The enemy variety in this game is astonishingly like good and bad at the same time. The enemy placement is what makes the game almost impossibly difficult because you are constantly forced to either block, dodge, or heal because you fucked up on one of the first two things. You are never given a chance to attack. You have to tank through every attack here. It is so bad. It is so massively horrible because of just specifically just the enemy placement, because you either have to block or dodge, or that's it. That's all you can do. So I don't remember what I said in that rant, so I hope I didn't repeat a whole bunch of shit. I probably did. But I will say, before I end the video, I will say that the boss fights are incredibly fun, and I really, really, really like jacking up the difficulty all the way to Grandmaster, because having to deal with one enemy, one really powerful enemy, and just learning their moves and getting good with, you know, that, I love that. And before any of you say this, I don't even know when this is going to be in the video, because this is a really important point that I want people to know. Before any of you say this, you cannot just run past the enemies. There are multiple things, like, you have to defeat all of the enemies in a room at least once in order to progress, because half the things that you have to get through, you have to do something called slicing, which is when your little droid that's on your back, BD1, when he gets down and then he does a little cool thing and then he opens the door. You cannot do that in combat. You cannot do anything that opens anything, any kind of door. You cannot do anything in combat but the combat controls. You have to fight all of these enemies, and it wouldn't be bad, and I know this game isn't Elden Ring, but it wouldn't be bad if the game was kind of like Elden Ring, where you could just fucking blow past every enemy straight to the boss room. But you can't do that. You are forced to fight every enemy in every single combat encounter at least once. And it is miserable. Anyway, my rant is officially over. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.